Pioneers get the victory, a key conference showdown with the Catawba Indians today. Excuse me. And it's our third straight win. It's the first time this year. Joined by Jacob Hobbs. First chance I get a chance to talk with you. So it's great to meet you. And I think for the most part, last year kind of getting your feet wet with Tusculum and then being such a key cog in this rotation this year. Tell me a little bit about what you think your leadership role has been and how you think you have kind of led this team to this point in the season right now.
I think it just has a lot to do with me been here longer than most of them. So I kind of know the system that Coach Burton wants to run. I know most of the plays, and it's just we got a bunch of new guys, like you said earlier. So if I can be there telling them what to do and calming them down so they don't get flustered trying to run all this new stuff, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't care if I score 20 points or 0 points. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to try to be a leader and help my team win the best I can every single night.
That's why I don't think that you don't have to worry about your points, because I think what you do, you lead by example. 6 offensive rebounds, 7 against the number 1 offensive rebound team in the league, right? 7 rebounds overall, 3 assists, and 3 steals. And you probably had more than that. You probably were responsible for what's amazing. We had 15 steals. We don't steal the ball.
Yeah.
We don't do that. So did we have a little bit of a different game plan defensively coming in against them today?
We just know they in scout this week, we knew that they were like a heavily ISO team, so they move the ball around a couple passes, and then they mainly go one-on-one. So we focused on just straight up win your ones, and you got to win your ones. And I think we did a really good job of that. We had people stay in front. I mean, granted, they hit a couple of tough shots, got to the basket a couple of times, but I think for the most part we did a pretty good job.
Oh, I think you did a great job today, no question about that. And it looks like you're having a lot of fun out there. Just explain, why are you having so much fun right now?
I think these last couple of games we just started clicking, so we know we've all fit into our roles. We all know what we're supposed to do, so we're just out there having fun, making passes, making plays for our teammates. We fit in our roles, so we don't care if we score. We got to the point where if the team scores, everybody's happy. So I think that's good.
When Jacob is talking to anybody on the planet, we're having a good day. Yes. And you were talking to a bunch of people today, and I think that was fun. To see what's going on with the transformation with Hakeem and with what Connor is doing right now, how has that elevated the team and how those two have really started to mesh offensively and defensively?
Well, this is my first time seeing Hakeem play like this year, and we told he was a beast. He could score at will, get every single rebound. And when he first got here, I feel like he was a little timid. He wasn't fully playing to his potential, but these last couple of games he's brought it on. He's out there. I think he had 8 points, a bunch of rebounds. He was out there playing hard. And CJ, last year he played really well. This year, at the beginning of the season, he didn't have the best start, but he's finally starting to bring it on. So those two people play a key factor in our success the last 3 games.
And it's just, and with Connor, it's just kind of he's that quiet assassin.
Right.
He just kind of makes those plays happen. And bringing KJ off the bench and igniting us. And I think the biggest kid with the biggest transformation is Bryce Jackson.
Right.
What has he meant to this team?
He's 15 to 20 points a night, and he's probably our best one-on-one defender. So Bryce, he came in, he's a redshirt freshman, he stepped up to a big role, and I think he's doing a very good job.
I know we talked about it off air, but let's just bring it back up. We got off to a slow start, and I think this team has been capable. I think it was funny as Coach Burton said, you just hang with me, Brian. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I never really doubted the team because of what I could see early in the season. And I knew, and I don't want to say it's all on you, but I felt like with you as a cog and a guy that could bring some things back and be as versatile as you are, a guy that can play above the rim, a guy that can handle the pressure, a guy that can handle the basketball and can make some outside shots, mid-range jumpers as well. You bring the complete package. I felt like, well, we've got that guy, we've got Connor, we've got KJ. But now to see it as it's come through in its fruition from where we started, which wasn't good, to where it is now, what is the work that you guys have had to put through just to get to this point right now?
Well, just start preseason, we put in all kinds of work. We came out first few games of the season, we beat Lander, Pembroke, and then we just went downhill from there. We didn't win a game in like 35 days or something like that. But we had always put in the work. It just wasn't showing. And Coach Burton always has this phrase. He says, "What are you going to do when you put in the work and you don't get the results you want?" And we kind of took that to heart, and so we worked even harder. So I think that hard work is showing right now, and we're bringing it all together.
Hey, great job. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Don't put that up here while I'm not looking at you, though. Good job. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Jacob Hobbs and the Pioneers will be joined by JT Burton when we come back. Your final score, Tusculum 78, Catawba 66. This is Pioneer Basketball, driven by Gateway Ford Nissan on the Pioneer Sports Network.